in contrast to the liberal, progressive, however we want to call that spectrum, that part of the political spectrum in media, where they have full access to Mercedes-Benz or Delta Airlines or United. United has deplatformed off of Twitter, for example. On the conservative side, they're left selling coffee and prepper kits, for home survival and pillows, right? Because they cannot access mainstream advertising revenue. You would think that Mercedes-Benz or Porsche, or name your high-value brand, would be very glad to advertise on sites, because many conservatives are quite wealthy. There are many investors and et cetera that lean to the conservative side. But no, they can't, because of the GARM agreement. And then that feeds into ESG, the governance part. Executives for major corporations that donate to conservative causes get dinged on their governance score. All of this is really insidious. It's hard to, as I said the other day to an investor community podcaster that was interviewing me, when using the language of economics and he was a quant. So numerical analysis. When all the vectors all point in the same direction, you know it's not a random phenomena, right? And that's where things are at. Is not only is the manipulation happening directly, and but it's also happening surreptitiously from below through control of revenue and weaponizing economics, really, to control thought and speech. And I wanted to close on this a little bit with one particularly egregious example that came out from the Twitter files. Scott Gottlieb was the former commissioner of the FDA. And he left the FDA with an administration change, took a 2-month leave of absence, a vacation essentially, and then joined Pfizer in a senior position. And he's been very prominent in U.S. press, I don't know about here in the U.K., advocating for the interests of Pfizer and the vaccine products, and treated as a trusted, reliable source. Often the citation is to his role as the prior commissioner of the FDA rather than his role as a current employee of Pfizer. Another senior official, former assistant secretary for Health and Human Services, posted a tweet in which he made the statement advocating for natural immunity and the benefits of natural immunity. So this is a guy that was holding simultaneously a position in the White House, one down from cabinet level. Brett Gior is his name. One of the most senior members of the biodefense community that I know of. Somebody that's deeply embedded in that whole biodefense industrial complex in the Texas university system. Which is a powerhouse in biodefense. So he had posted this tweet advocating for natural immunity, and Gottlieb called up, we have the documentation in the Twitter files, Gottlieb directly called up Twitter and got that censored because it was potentially going to distract from people's willingness to take the jab. So he's acting directly on behalf of his corporation, exploiting his prior government position and status and legitimacy coming from his position as former FDA director, but advocating on the part of Pfizer. It couldn't be a more overt example of the integration of these public-private partnership relationships and the revolving door that exists. That's where we've come to in the United States, and for some reason, we accept it as the norm.
So Jim Rickards has just recorded a video that's not available to anyone in the public, and he's going to be talking about how this upcoming recession is going to be fast, it's going to be bloody, it's going to be nasty. But at the same time, he's going to show you how you can position yourself to profit from all of this chaos. Now, we've made this video only available to our viewers. Go to londonreal.tv/Jim, watch that immediately. I can't say enough good things about Jim Rickards. He understands the global economic system better than any guest I've ever had on London Real. His predictions are almost uncannily true, and you can learn how to profit from his vision, from his expertise, and his understanding of economics. So go to londonreal.tv/Jim or click the link below. It's an excellent, excellent look on what's going to happen in the future and how you can position yourself to profit from that. Jim is one of the best in the business, one of my favorite guests on London Real, and he's very, very good at predicting the future and showing us all to profit from it. So click the link, and I hope you enjoy. I'm looking for partners, collaborators, colleagues who want to join forces with me around the globe and create real value, generational wealth, and financial freedom for everyone else around the world. Get involved in the cryptocurrency markets, get involved in the NFT markets. This is your moment. Life all comes down to a few moments. Don't let this pass. Now it's not too late. Next year's going to be too late. Ultimately, this is about freedom. That's the way I see it. This is about giving power back to the people and enabling billions of people worldwide to use the financial markets to improve their lives and those of their friends and their families and their communities. Honestly, I think it's a violation of human rights not to allow people basic access to financial services. Because right now people are being kept in the dark, they're being robbed of education, and it's a travesty. And so I'm looking for people that want to join me and be a part of this solution. And that all happens inside the DeFi Academy. The gains my students are making are absolutely amazing. Double, triple digit gains in the first month alone. That's amazing. This will change your life. Now is the time to get involved. I'm going to tell you exactly how my students in my academy made money in the last 30 days. I'm talking about real trading results. And let me just whet your appetite a little bit. Let me hit you with some numbers. I'm talking Brendan from New Zealand is up 68.77% on the month. Steve from Europe up 83%. Albert in Singapore up 169.9% on one single trade. I got Susan up 153% on her call options alone, also rocking 139% returns and 442% returns as well on individual trades. These are people that are changing their financial future in the last 30 days, but it's based on trading discipline. I've graduated over 500 students from inside my academy from over 54 countries around the world. It's amazing. When it comes to crypto, DeFi, and blockchain, we love this space. We truly believe it's the future. This is down to our core. It's authentic to what we're doing, and everybody can tell through the camera because you can't make this stuff up. If you're watching me now, wherever you are, I implore you, take 60 seconds right now and join my academy. Apply today. Now you've got a chance. Life all comes down to a few moments. What are you going to do? What's the choice that you're going to make?